Hey y'all, it's the vibe. Welcome. It's Shania Renee speaking, and as the title says, being mindful. Being mindful is relaxing the mind with simplicity. It's actually being in the present moment and absorbing your five senses without thinking. The problem with a lot of people is that they worry about the big stuff. They worry about their next move. They worry about, how you're going to get this or, things like that. The importance of having relaxed thoughts is meaning that it calms you in the knowing. So, what I mean by that being mindful is being mindful of things that you know of. So, for instance, the way your hands feel. It's like, if you go like this, you feel the pressure on your palms. It's like being mindful with calming thoughts that relaxes your thinking. I'm looking over here because I'm looking at my nose, but being mindful of what's around you in essence of smelling a flower or looking at a shape of a tree or a building of the architect. It is absorbing what's around you in a way that is healthy for the mind, that in a way that is simple and simplistic to the mind and the thought pattern. I believe being mindful is an observation without deeply thinking about it. I believe it is something that is holding a space for you to fill in with tangible things like feeling essence of good and just the beautiful sun, and like being mindful of how the sun lightens or makes your body hot. So I think that's really like a mindful thing. Like I love sunbathing, like being in the sun and with your eyes closed, your face relaxed and absorbing the sun and vitamin D. It feels amazing. And I think it's really important to be mindful just because I feel like a lot of us have like rapid thoughts about what can go wrong and things not being in order. So I think being mindful is going to ground you to a space where it feels good, and a space of knowing of your existence and knowing that you are present. So every moment is a gift. That's why we call it a present. That's why we call it the present. It may not feel that way in a moment, or you may not understand the present time, but you being in the moment gives you another chance to see another day. So that's what really present means to me. I feel like it's not really a gift that you know or probably won't at that moment, but it's a gift of understanding that I can be here. I am here. I am being still. You know what I'm saying? And not too much in the future, not too much in the past tense. It's more like in the being. One thing to focus on with being mindful is knowing that things are going to work out. I think being mindful is a space where you could feel free enough to absorb things. I feel like a lot of people have trouble of feeling free, of being able to observe things because they're trapped in their thinking. And being mindful, I feel like, gives you a chance to free yourself from your thoughts and sit with the attitude of embracing what's around you. So right now I just got a whiff of cold air and I felt that. I'm being mindful of how the wind, how the air in my room is flowing and touching my knees and like my neck. I'm mindful of my locks glazing my skin. Like these are things that of knowing, of being mindful. Where can mindful get you? Being mindful can get you opportunities. It can get you in a place where you're so in the moment of being that you can see an opportunity and grasp it. It's a place where you could feel things happening because you're embracing in the moment. And I feel like you understanding what you want in life and how you're going to get it is only by being mindful about your surroundings, not trapped in your thoughts about thinking hella hard and thinking about what ifs and all that good stuff. It's about more so observing how your emotional side and feeling the present moment. Mindful is, I said this already, but it's a surface level of thinking. It's not going through the rabbit hole of how this is happening or why this is happening. It's saying what it is. It's observing what it is in matters of mindful content. So I'm very mindful of myself just because I suffer from mental disorders, and I think me being mindful of my thoughts is always a start of like, okay, how is your thoughts affecting your emotional sides? What can you do to control the thoughts that you don't want to have? So it's all about re establishing thoughts that makes you feel good. So when you're watering a plant and like seeing how the water absorb in the soil, that's being mindful of how water is traveling through the dirt. When you're washing your hands, the way you fold your hands, the way the soap get in between your fingers, it's being mindful of you washing your hands. When you shower, when you're rubbing a sofa or a towel against your body, how is it making your skin feel? That is coming into terms of being in the present. And it's important to do that, like I said, because it creates opportunity. It creates a stillness in your mind about what's going on at that current time. And it calms down the chatter and the chaos of just the unknown, and you focusing on the knowing of what's happening. Um, but that's all I really have for you. It's just tips and ways of being mindful and what mindful is. And yeah, it's the vibe. I will see you later. I'm very much more chill today. If you want to like, comment, and subscribe, you honestly can. If you even enjoy this video or connect with anything I said, please comment below and tell me what insight felt you the most. So, thank you. Have a good one. Bye.